Welcome, dear dreamer. You found your way to Moonlight Whispers, a quiet corner of the night where stories breathe softly, time slows down, and the world feels just a little more gentle. Settle in, let your thoughts rest, and allow tonight's tale to guide you into calm, warmth, and wonder. They say winter has a way of testing even the strongest hearts. When the sky dims early, when the cold deepens, when the world grows quiet enough that even old memories echo louder, that is when light matters most. On the edge of a forgotten forest trail hung a lantern no one tended anymore. Its metal frame was rusted, its glass cracked, its hook bent with age. And yet, the flame inside burned. Children passed rumors about it. Adults explained it away. But no one could deny one fact. On the coldest nights, when all other lights surrendered, this one kept shining. Some said it knew something. Some said it remembered something. Some said it was waiting. And on one winter night, its waiting came to an end. Elias did not intend to wander into the forest. He only meant to walk until the ache in his chest felt less heavy. Grief has a way of whispering directions that lead nowhere. He lost the person who had been his warmth, his anchor, his echo in the world. And when she was gone, silence grew so thick that even breathing felt like walking through snow. That evening, he stepped outside simply to escape the stillness. But his thoughts blurred, the storm hardened, and before he realized it, the world around him became nothing but swirling white. The forest swallowed him without warning. Trees blended into one another. The wind howled like an old sorrow finally given a voice. The snow fell so fast that his footprints vanished the moment he made them. Eventually, Elias stopped and understood. He was lost. Truly, fully lost. Alone in a storm that cared nothing for his pain. He whispered, "Someone, please, show me where to go." The forest did not answer, but something else did. Far ahead, through the curtain of snow, a small golden pulse flickered. Elias blinked hard, unsure if his eyes were playing tricks, but the light persisted, steady, warm, unafraid of the storm raging around it. It felt impossible, and yet, impossibility was the only hope he had left. He pushed through the snow toward the glow, breath burning his lungs, legs trembling beneath him. When he reached the clearing, he stopped. There, hanging from a leaning wooden post, was the old lantern, the one villagers whispered about but rarely approached. Its flame burned bright inside the broken glass, flawlessly, confidently, as if it had been waiting for him. Elias whispered, "How are you still alive?" The light swayed gently, answering in the only language it knew, warmth. He stepped closer, drawn by a feeling he hadn't felt in months, the soft bloom of comfort. As he reached toward the lantern, memories stirred. Gentle ones. Ones he had tried to bury because they hurt too deeply. Winter mornings shared beneath blankets. Hands intertwined during long walks. Laughter echoing like the sound of bells. And a voice, her voice, whispering once, "Even the smallest light can guide you out of the dark, Eli. Don't forget that." His breath trembled. For a moment, he stood completely still, letting the warmth seep into him like a forgotten song resurfacing. "I miss you," he whispered. The words tasted like something breaking and something healing. The lantern's flame flickered softly, almost knowingly. Elias turned slowly, and only then did he notice something remarkable. The lantern's glow reached just far enough to reveal a path through the trees, a narrow, delicate curve in the snow. He hadn't seen it before. The storm had hidden every direction from him, but now the trail was unmistakable. "This is the way," he murmured. He didn't know how he knew. He simply did. He looked back at the lantern, its flame steady as a heartbeat. "Thank you," he whispered, "for reminding me to keep moving." He took his first step, guided by light he didn't understand, but deeply trusted. The storm didn't quiet. The cold didn't ease. But something inside Elias shifted, like embers stirred by a careful hand. With every step, he remembered more. Her smile, her kindness, her belief that even in the darkest moments, something gentle waited to be found. Grief still wrapped around him, but it no longer felt like a prison. It felt like love refusing to fade. He pressed a hand to his chest and whispered into the wind, "I'm still here, and so are you." The words felt right, as if speaking them made the world a little more honest. And slowly, the forest began to thin. Tree by tree, shadow by shadow, until finally, beyond the veil of snow, Elias saw the lights of the village warming the horizon. His throat tightened. He felt something like relief, something like gratitude, something like a second chance. The next morning, villagers passing the forest edge noticed something unusual. The old lantern, untouched for years, burned brighter than ever. Not glowing strangely, not unnaturally, just warm, steady, alive. Some said a traveler must have replaced the flame. Others said a wandering soul had blessed it. But no one truly knew, not the full story. All they knew was that on the coldest nights, when the woods felt most unfriendly, the lantern's flame never wavered. It guided lost hikers. It comforted lonely wanderers. It seemed to glow a little stronger whenever someone approached with fear or sorrow in their heart. And so the tale grew, quietly, softly, like all real miracles do. A tale about a lantern that should have gone out, but didn't, because someone, somewhere, still needed its light. Elias returned many times in the weeks that followed. He stood before the lantern and let its warmth settle into him, not as a cure for grief, but as a companion to it. One night, he whispered, "I understand now. Your flame isn't about staying alive. It's about helping others live." The lantern flickered once, as if agreeing. Love changes shape when someone leaves. It doesn't vanish. It glows differently. Sometimes as a memory, sometimes as a feeling, and sometimes as a light that refuses to go out. Because even the smallest light, especially the smallest light, can guide someone home. May your night be gentle, your dreams be kind, and may the moonlight always find you. Good night, dreamer.